What's up, everybody? I am Lashoff Hockey Ninja, and it is episode 2 of my New York Rangers franchise mode series in NHL 21. I made you guys wait to see the lines, so here's what they look like. Line 1, we now have Panarin, Strome, and Lafreniere. Lafreniere I bumped up to medium franchise. Based on the tier of other number 1 overall picks, I thought it was fair to bump him up to franchise. You'll see that I have some other guys also that were high elites bumped up to franchise. I just think it makes the game more fun. So he's franchise. They get +3 chemistry, so that line should light it up. Line 2, we've got Buchnevich, Zibanejad, and Granlund all getting +1. Line 3, we've got Kakko, Hedel, and Athanasiou. And line 4, we've got Lemieux, Howden, and Cahoon. So I think the offense is looking pretty good. On defense, in the first pair, we've got Ryan Lindgren and Adam Fox. They're getting that +5, so I had to put them together. We got Trouba and Ruda getting that +1, and then D'Angelo and Hutton on the third pair. In goal, we still got Shesterkin and Georgiev. So the one extra little challenge I'm doing this is I'm not going to assign the scouts. It makes the draft way too easy, and then the value you get from the draft is ridiculous. So I'm not going to be assigning any scouts just to make the draft harder. So let's get into this sim. Season 1. Ooh. Here we go. First game. Did we win? 6-3. Cody Ceci. That Cody Ceci Jack Johnson pairing in the minors. It's gonna have to wait because Cody Ceci is hurt. Oh my. 9-2 win? The offense is rolling so far, except against Buffalo, we only scored 2. But other than that, 4-0. Tony DeAngelo fractured elbow. That's unfortunate. This team was rolling. Let's see. Libor Hayek will come in. Substituting all lines. Let me guys know if you want me to keep injuries on or off, so I know it's more realistic with them on, but it does get annoying to switch. So just let me know what you're thinking about that. D'Angelo goes down and we start losing. Calgary is a win. Florida is another win. So 8-2 to start the season. You can't ask for a much better start than that. We're going to start losing just because I said that, aren't we? It's frozen. It'd be cool if this could sim a little bit faster, I gotta say, but D'Angelo is back. That's good. Hayek is, of course, not quite as good as D'Angelo. D'Angelo is definitely one of the best offensive defensemen in the league. But we're 8-6-1 now, so I'm just going to sim a little bit and then check out how the team is doing, because we were 8-2, which means we've lost 5 in a row. That's a horrible trade. I got to get a first back for D'Angelo. See, this is what I'm talking about with the injuries, though. It's like, he's hurt with the fractured elbow, comes back and says he's healthy, and then he's not actually healthy. Ooh, someone on offense must have gotten hurt, too. That was a Cahoon. Hayek will come in. Whoops. And let's see, who's called up on forward right now? Anyone who's scratched. How on earth did I not realize Chris Kreider was scratched? Okay, well, Cahoon getting hurt is definitely a blessing in disguise. Put him on the third line, and now everyone's getting +1. I can't believe I had Chris Kreider scratched. What am I thinking? Imagine if they did that in real life, all of a sudden just Chris Kreider scratched. Ooh, now we're winning. Evander Kane? That's a pretty big offer for only a second and a fifth. I want to check his overall just to be sure, because that's not giving up that much. I'm pretty sure it's that just because of the contract. 85 overall. And I could afford it, but I'd rather keep that cap space for someone else. Cap space is king. Adam Fox is now hurt. Oh no. Alright, you guys, I'm going to turn injuries off. It's just It's too annoying trying to fix it. So I'm going to turn injuries off, and then we'll start this sim again. Alright everyone, so I simmed up to right before the trade deadline. You see Panarin's leading the team in points. I'm going to check the standings here. Currently second in the division, 11 points off of the Carolina Hurricanes. It's really close though. We got 66, Washington's in 5th with 63. So still a long way to go. Carolina's first in the league. The Buffalo Sabres have somehow moved into second. Tampa, right there, makes sense. But this. The Detroit Red Wings are in 4th place in the entire league. That is just ridiculous. Here's the point totals. Panarin, 60, 57. Zibanejad with 53 and 57. So they're both doing great, as we would all expect. Alexis Lafreniere is having a very solid rookie year, 48 points in 57 games. Buchnevich, Strome are both solid. Fox with 33 and 54 is really good. After that, D'Angelo, 22 and 37 is really good. Just solid. And then for Shesterkin and Georgiev, Shesterkin's doing really good, 912 save percentage, 27 wins. Georgiev struggling a little bit, only an 895, hasn't played a ton of games though. Let's see for the whole league. Tristan Jarry, first in wins, only a 905 save percentage. Kemper, Linus Olmark's having a good year. I guess Buffalo's doing good. In first place for the save percentage, we've got the legend of Martin Jones. 930, in first by a lot as the backup goalie for San Jose. And then third we have Aaron Dell. This is a very realistic sim right here. Cam Talbot. Looks like NHL 21's predicting Cam Talbot to be a great signing for the Wild. So he could be winning the Vezina. Binnington would be up for it. Interesting. Let's see about points. We've got Dylan Larkin. That's why the Red Wings are so good. 80 points in 58 games. I would love to see him do that in real life. McDavid, he's got high franchise, 95 overall, 77 points. Kucherov, McKinnon, Tyler Bertuzzi with 71, playing on that top line with Dylan Larkin. Erik Karlsson's going off so far. Rickard Rakell is going off. So, interesting. Eichel, I gave franchise potential. Stamkos with 61. There's clapping going on downstairs. I have no idea if you guys can hear that or not. So, I'm going to sum up to the trade deadline day. There's supposed to be like some type of event that's going on with the new game this year. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to be like, but I'm excited to see. Oh yeah, and I did turn injuries off. Forgot if I've mentioned that. I just get too... It takes forever trying to like fix the lines so often, so I guess it's an advantage for me, but it's an advantage for the other teams too. So, trade deadline status. Let's see. It's your pro scout. Before we head into the trade deadline, I wanted to see if you wanted to update your trade block. We're definitely buyers in this situation, so let's enter the trade deadline. Let's see what this update's all about. Whoa. Oh, and there's a time? That's cool. So we got the legend of Jonathan Toews right here. Marc-Andre Fleury. We don't need a goalie. I don't want Taves' contract. Don't really want Yandel's contract at his age. Couture would be an interesting one. He would definitely help. Contract end status for Gallagher. So Gallagher might be a rental, but he's pretty valuable. PK Subban. Oh, I don't know why. Trade alert at the bottom. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. They've traded a first-round pick, Mahura, Gruel, Benoit, in exchange for Jonathan Taves, Matthias Janmark, and Calvin DeHaan. Oh, wow. So this is so interesting. Tomas Tatar. I don't really want to pay a whole lot for some of these guys, though. I'm going to just click propose trade. Does this take me to normal proposed trade? Oh, now it has points at the bottom. Sorry if you guys can hear all that stuff going on downstairs, but I am in a dorm room. It's usually not quiet, so Topi Niemola, second round pick in the Minnesota Wild in exchange for a third, Brad Hunt, and a fourth. I think Toronto just stole that trade. Ronta's on the block. I'm just going to quickly go and see who's on the block. What's Jack Quinn's potential here? They're trying to trade Jack Quinn, number 8 overall pick. Where is he? This is probably a medium top 6 then? What? Where is he? How can that they only made him a low top 9? The 8th overall pick, that's a bit ridiculous. He should definitely be a medium top 6. David Riddick, I want to trade alert at the bottom. Man, this goes fast. So I feel like you're better off making trades beforehand. Fleury to Minnesota after Talbot's been doing so good. That's weird. You got a few people. Anton Khudobin would be a better backup. Mackenzie Weegar. I found my guy. I think the defense could be upgraded. 85 overall. Wow, how is Hinostroza's value so high? This is interesting. Okay, this is actually such a cool update. It's just chaos at the bottom. They've traded Jared McIsaac for David Savard and Mikko Koivu. Okay, Weegar is a guy I would like to get long term. Such a really good defensive defenseman. Robertson could be a guy I give up for him. That'd probably be worth it, but Braden Schneider too. This guy signed Nasson in free agency, so he's definitely a prospect I'm willing to move, especially because he's a lower overall. Definitely going to try and extend Weegar in the offseason if we can get him. This guy is a low top 4. I don't know if Julien Gauthier is going to grow. This is a lot of prospects. Here's a few medium top 9s. Oh man, Buffalo don't... They've traded 2 firsts and Jack Quinn for Brendan Gallagher, Jeff Petrie, Joel Armia, and Charles Hudon. This is... Okay, I'm loving this update. Let's see if this trade will go through. Medium top 4. Nasson's the big piece going back to Florida. Waiver eligible. I'll take that deal all day. So Mackenzie Weegar is now on the New York Rangers. Let's see if there's anyone else. Tatar could be another guy to target, but I feel like I don't need a whole lot. Well, let's see. The Islanders always sell. Oh my goodness, people's value though. They want to get rid of Pollock. Okay, why is he only making 2.9? Scott Mayfield's an 83, making 1/3. Their value is also high though. I don't want to... Wait, Adam Pelech is an 83 high top 4? Okay, that's just so cheap that I have to go for it. Then the defense is set. But I don't really have that many prospects. You know what? No. I'm gonna end free agency. Unless... I'm just gonna see what the rest of the teams... Okay, Morgan Frost. Man, I'm not gonna end free agency. I might have to go after Morgan Frost. Just as a prospect. Niels Hoglander's there too. Because I'd rather upgrade my prospects, so... I think the team is as good. I don't have like a ton of value. Let's see, Morgan Frost. He's gonna be a really good player in real life, I think. He's gonna be like either a high-end second line forward. 75 medium top 6. Could definitely project as a good second line forward in this game. First line forward if you get lucky, or a high-end third liner. Brendan Perlini is a guy I picked up in free agency. I'd definitely be willing to move him. And I'm just going to put in 2 more medium top 9s and see if that value gets us there. So that's like 3 decent, well, I don't know if you can call Perlini a prospect at this point. 2 decent prospects for Morgan Frost. Let's see what they say. Trade accepted. Alright, that's going to be my last move. Wait, now Ellis is available? I don't think I need him. I'm going to go with, that's my last move. We'll exit the trade deadline here, and then I'll sim to the rest of the season. So I simmed up to the end of the regular season. We made the playoffs pretty easily, 102 points, finished second in the division, 2 points behind the Carolina Hurricanes. So let's see where we finished in the entire league. Also with Mackenzie Weegar, I put him on the second pair, playing with Jacob Trouba. I scratched Jan Ruda, and that was the only change to the lineup. So Tampa wins the President's Trophy, Colorado takes second. It wouldn't surprise me at all if that happens in real life next year. But Buffalo finishing third, now that would be a shock. They had 104 points. We finished 5th with 102. Detroit if they get 100 points next year, that would be ridiculous. And we'd all know Yzerman can like see into the future or something, because that would just be insane. Let's see who finished last. The Los Angeles Kings with only 68. Columbus misses. Montreal misses. St. Louis, Washington, so some pretty good teams missed the playoffs this year. Let's go see points. See if Larkin ended up winning the Art Ross. Panarin first on our team with 83. Just over point per game is good. Zibanejad 75. Lafreniere, that's really good rookie season. 67 and 82. Now up to an 84 overall. Adam Fox, 61 and 79. It's definitely better than I was expecting. 87 overall now. That's awesome to see. Strome, 60 points. Buchnevich, 50. You have Kakko, 49. 81 overall. That only went up one, but as long as he's growing, that's good. Granlund, 44. Hedel, 35, up to an 82. Athanasiou stays at an 82. Solid season, though. 34 points. Kreider, only 27. He didn't play the whole season because I was dumb and had him scratched. Trouba, 27. D'Angelo, he really slowed down. He was doing way better at the start. Cahoon, solid. Just a bunch of solid players we got. In goal, Shesterkin dropped to a 909 save percentage, but for this game, that's not too bad. 40 wins. Georgiev played better down the stretch, finished with a 912 save percentage. Let's check on the whole league now. Linus Ullmark ties with Shesterkin for the league lead in wins. 910 and 909 save percentage. Let's see. Does Martin Jones finish with a 930? Dansk 937. Wow, everyone. He was the only one even over 920. That's kind of crazy. Riddick was the backup. Martin Jones still towards the top. Cam Talbot played a lot less after the Wild traded for Fleury. Where's Lakins? So Leonard played 71 games, 915, so maybe he'll be winning the Vezina. I'm not quite sure. There's not a clear frontrunner to win the Vezina this season. Connor McDavid with 111 is going to take home the Art Ross. 56 goals, 55 assists. Kucherov 108, McKinnon 104. Larkin still stayed up there with 102. Malkin 102, 91. Matthews, I made medium franchise, 98 points. Landeskog 89. Bergeron went off. Draisaitl only 86. It's hurt for a little bit. Raquel 86. That's kind of surprising. Kessel bounced back. Let's see. Goals. In first, we've got McKinnon with 58. Ovechkin, 49. Not going to take home the Rocket this year, but still scored a lot of goals. Let's see about for defensemen. Erik Karlsson's point per game, 82, so he's probably going to win the Norris. Drew Doughty, I made him so much worse, but he still was really good. I thought 91 was just ridiculous for him, considering how he's played the past 2 years, but Quinn Hughes outscoring Cale Makar. Let's check rookie skaters now, see where Lafreniere is. Oh yeah, he's definitely taking home the Calder. No one else was really even close to him. First in goals and first in assists. So Lafreniere should be taking home that Calder. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Next up, we will have the playoffs. It's going to be intense. I'll definitely slow sim each game. So if you have any suggestions for this series, drop a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.